Okay, let's try this circle analytical geometry question. And they give us a circle. It's got a center of 1 and 3. They tell us this is a tangent up here, and that this is the point 3 and 9. There's a point here, D and 1. They tell us that this is a diameter cutting across here. And do they tell us anything else? Too important. Sometimes you got to read this real carefully here because, and L lies on the circle and all that kind of stuff. Okay, let's try the first one. We'll write down the coordinates of L. Well, the coordinates of L, M is a midpoint. So if you take the x coordinate of L and add 3 and divide by 2, you got to get 1. So you multiply by 2 and you subtract 3, you get the x-coordinate. It looks like it's about -1 down there, so that's right. Now, if you add the two y-coordinates of y, that's the y-coordinate of L, plus 9 over 2, it's got to equal the midpoint, 3 there, the midpoint of the value. That's how you find the midpoint of something. Add the x and y values, divide by 2. So that's 6, you subtract, and you get -3, but it looks about right, too. So L is -1 and -3. Determine the equation of the tangent of ST to the circle at P. Well, the first thing you've got to do is find that gradient between 3 and 9 and 1 and 3. And you do that, just put it in the gradient formula, and you get 6 divided by 2. The gradient's 3. Well, you know that a tangent is perpendicular to the radius, and you know how to find the gradient of that tangent is you take 3 over 1, turn it upside down, and change the sign, because the product of these have to be -1 if they're perpendicular. So the gradient of the line, I should have said ST, because that's what we're doing, ST, not PT. It's a little typo there. The gradient of it is -1 over 3. Okay, and then we just use that point and put it into the formula. There, the gradient is -1 over 3. Then we put in the x value of 3, the y value of 9. We get -1/3 x. -1/3 times -3 is 1. We add the 9. We get 10. There's the equation of the tangent ST, not PT. It's ST to the circle at P. Show that the equation of the circle is this x squared plus y squared minus 2x minus... Well, just do the equation of the circle. So how would you do the equation of the circle? Well, first you need to find out what's the radius, because it's r squared. So I've got to go x, I figure out the radius squared, and I just find this distance here. I've got r squared. And now I can write out the equation. It's x minus the x-coordinate of the center, y minus the y-coordinate of the center. That's the formula for a circle, equals r squared. Well, all I got to do is we got to multiply this out, and you get y squared minus 6y plus 9, y squared minus 2x plus 1. And when you do that, everything's going to work out. There's your minus 2x, and there's your minus 6y. And these numbers, that's 10 minus 40. Hey, it all looks like this. Minus 2x minus 6y minus 30. I went to the equation of a circle, put in the center, figured out the radius squared, and I showed that that was the center. So there you go, all done.